Hi, my name's Trinity Peterson and I'm an ERP advisor for Striven. Today we're covering customer management, and in this video we're going to talk about opportunity management. So we're going to cover your opportunity types, the priorities you can set up for your opportunities, the statuses and custom fields you can create, adding opportunities, and then managing your opportunities right within Striven. So let's jump right in and get started. Opportunities in Striven allow you to track and manage potential sales and also follow up on them as well. So first, let's talk about setting up and configuring our opportunities. So we're going to go to Company and then Settings, and then from here we're going to go to Customer Vendors, Opportunities, and then we have a few different options here. Let's first talk about our categories. This is going to allow us to create categories that we want to track our opportunities with. So each opportunity we add, we can associate it to a category to later run reporting on. As you can see, you can click and drag a category to add it underneath a parent category to create a hierarchy. To add a new category, you would simply type it in here and click Add. Now let's take a look at opportunity priorities. Priorities allow you to indicate how important it is or how urgent it is and when it should be done. So you can see, you can indicate with a color then as well how important it is too. Let's go ahead and add a new one. I'm going to go ahead and hit Save and Close to be taken back to my list. Next, we have our statuses. The statuses can be customized to fit the needs of your company. So let's go ahead and add a new one called On Hold. I can then decide if I want this status to be visible to my customers when they are in the partner portal viewing their opportunities there, or if I want this status to be visible on the customer dashboard for when employees are viewing the customer's dashboard and viewing the information there. And then I can decide if it is the default, meaning it's the default status when a new opportunity is created. When I'm ready, I would just go ahead and hit Save and Close. I can update any statuses here with their visibility as well by using these checkboxes. And I can rearrange the order here as well by clicking and dragging so they're in the correct order. Now that we've got our categories, priorities, and statuses all set up, it's time to set up our opportunity types. Your opportunity type is what's going to segment what type of work is the potential sale. So for example, I have in here advertising, marketing support, and a sales opportunity. Let's take a look at our advertising one. I would simply give it a name, who should be notified, and notice that I can choose multiple people. I can add notes as well, so I can leave it in the settings so people would know what type of opportunity this should be. And then I can go ahead and hit Save for any changes to take effect. Now I also have the ability in each opportunity to go to the custom fields to add additional information I may want to capture when someone's entering an opportunity of this type. Since this one is in advertising, maybe I want to specify what type of advertising it is. Maybe I want to make sure this is required. If it's encrypted, that means that it's sensitive information and only certain people should see it if they have the permission. And then I can say if it should be visible on the portal so the contact can view this information as well. Going back to basic info, I can click Save and Close to be taken back to my opportunity list. Now let's go take a look at our opportunities in the system. I'm going to go to Customers and under Sales, Opportunities. By default, my most recently viewed opportunities will be displayed. I can configure a search up here or just hit search to view all the opportunities. Right from this list, there's a lot of information I can gain. I can see what the priority is, the customer, who it's assigned to, when it was created, the type of opportunity is, what the current status is, contact information, some important information such as the estimated value and how probable it is, and then along some important dates as well, such as when we expect it to close, when we should be following up with it, when did we last contact them, and when their next appointment is regarding this opportunity. Clicking Add Opportunity is going to allow me to create a new opportunity in the system. So let's go ahead and choose our type. I'm going to go ahead and choose Marketing Support. The title is not required, so I don't have to put one, but I can if I want. I can then choose which customer or vendor this opportunity is associated with. If the customer has more than one location, after I choose the customer's name, I can specify which location here. And then I can also choose which contact will I be speaking with about this opportunity. By default, you can see it assigned it to myself, but I can remove that and assign it to someone else if I wish. And then let's add some information about how much we expect to make off of this, the probability, when do we expect it to close, and when should we be following up with it. Scrolling up to the top, there's some other information I can add it to, such as the status, the priority, and I can select a category if I wish. If I want this opportunity visible on the partner portal, I can check this off, so that way my contact can see it as well. Any custom fields that have been added will be added right underneath the other info section, which I can choose right here. When I'm ready, I can go ahead and hit save. Now that my opportunity has been saved, there's a lot of more information I can view as well, such as any actions I can take, such as creating and associating a task, project, order, or an appointment, adding attachments, adding in a notes log so I can keep track of when I am contacting this customer. Notice that the notes are date and time stamped along with who entered the note. Anything this opportunity is linked to I can view here. I can check the auto log if I want to see when things are taking place. And I can also send a message to Betty right from here. So let me click New Message. You can see my contact has been added automatically since they're associated with this opportunity. Now my message is stored within the system. The great thing is when Betty receives this message in her email and she replies from her email, that will also be stored within Striven. Each opportunity has its own hub, so I can store documents and links and content within each opportunity. And I can have specific assignments for the opportunity itself rather than the overall customer. Let's go ahead back to our opportunities list. Right from the list, you can update a lot of this information without clicking into the individual opportunity. Let's go ahead and update some stuff right from the list. I know for this one, I just contacted Betty, so I need to update the status from open to contact. I'm going to go ahead and click this link and update the information I need. All the information updated accordingly. I can also add in a note for the last contact date too. This date will update depending on when you entered the note. From the hamburger menu, I can quickly go to a lot of the information here as well, such as the hub, view the link to, or I can create some appointments, orders, projects, and tasks without clicking into the opportunity. Let's go ahead and create an appointment so it's associated with this opportunity. It's so easy because it adds in the customer and the contact for me. All I need to do is specify a location, a type, add in a description if I want, and hit save and close. And then it's asking me if I want to notify Betty. Let's go ahead and do that. Going back to my opportunities list, I can now see the next appointment has been updated. There's really no limit to how much you can track in regards to potential sales with opportunities in Striven.